G'day guys, my name's Dave and welcome to another Guitar Zero to Hero song tutorial. And in this lesson I'll be teaching you how to play Ocean Eyes by Billie Eilish. This is a super simple song, great for beginners and has an amazing melody, so it's a good one to sing along to. If you want to master your chords back to front, then be sure to head over to guitarzerohero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. Or if you really want to improve your guitar, then sign up to GZ2H Premium, which is my complete step-by-step guitar course. For the basics of this song, you'll just need your guitar in standard tuning and you won't need a capo. Let's jump into the main chord progression of this song. And once you learn this main chord progression, you can basically play it throughout the whole song. There's only one exception to that, which is the intro, but the intro is just basically a shortened version of this main chord progression. So let's jump into the main chord progression, and we have 4 lines of chords here. For our first line of chords, we have a C, and then we have a D sus2. So it's the same as a D chord, except you're going to lift your middle finger and have that first string open. And then we have an E minor. And the E minor is held out a lot longer than the other chords. So we're just going to strum each chord once, and the first line of chords sounds like this. That's played through 3 times. And then our second line of chords is G, G again, and then we go back to a C. And again, the last chord, because it's in its own set of brackets, is held out for a lot longer than the first 2. So that's it for the second line of chords, which is just played through once. The third line of chords is identical to the first line of chords, and then the fourth line of chords is identical to the second line of chords, except we play it through twice and not just once. And that is it for the main chord progression, which sounds like this. So that's all you need to do for the main chord progression. There's no real strumming pattern, you're just strumming each chord once. Now, in the choruses, we can implement a bit more of a strumming pattern to make it a bit fuller. And we're going to implement this strumming pattern just on the last chord of each line. So the chords that are just by themselves in the brackets. Now the strumming pattern's going to go like this. Down, 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 up. So for example, the first line of chords will sound like this. Down, 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 up. Now if we implement that for the last chord in each line, the main chord progression will sound like this. So that's the main chord progression with an added strumming pattern. Now the only exception to this in the song was the intro. For the intro, we're just playing the first 2 lines of chords of that main chord progression, but nothing else changes. I'll give you one little tip and variation you can use if you're struggling to make those chord changes, especially the C to the D sus2. You can play anywhere there's a C, you can play a C add 9 instead, like that. And it'll make your chord transitions from the C to the D sus2 a lot easier, and especially the G to the C add 9. It's not going to sound as good as what I've already taught you, but it's a much easier way to transition between chords. So now I'm going to be playing through the song in its entirety. I'll have a vocal track on top for some context, so feel free to play this back as many times as you'd like to practice play along to and see how you go. Thanks so much guys, hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Be sure to head over to guitar0tohero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. Or if you really want to improve your guitar, then sign up to Guitar0toHero Premium, which is my complete step-by-step guitar course. It'd mean the world if you could hit that like button, hit subscribe, click the little notification bell as well so that you don't miss out on my updates. Please leave your thoughts, comments, questions or requests down below, and I'll see you guys next time on Guitar0toHero. Cheers.